Back, everybody, to the Rhode Show this morning in the Buzz, brought to you by the Comedy Connection. Even when you are not at work, whether it's the weekend or you're on vacation, it's likely you will still get emails you're expected to answer.
That's right. And based on a recent survey of 5,000 Americans, 57% say they crave the feeling of being fully unplugged without the stress of answering any emails.
That's right. Now, 20% say they never have felt that pressure, whereas the remaining 23% say they are not sure, and 11% say it's not an issue they actually deal with.
So the group most likely to unplug for a few days were people over 30, but under
That
65.
would be us, just for the
We're
record.
right in that age group. Right, barely. So
We're right in there.
So that's
Audrey.
mainly people who are still working now, including parents.
That's right.
Not surprising.
That's us.
So could you do it?
I think I could do it for a couple of days. Actually, you know what? The first time I actually did it was recently when I was on vacation. We usually get the phone like when you go away.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
so that it'll work. And I did.
Oh, you didn't at all?
No, I didn't at all.
Okay.
Like if there was internet, fine. If not,
Right,
I
other
didn't.
than that.
Other than that, I really didn't care.
See, I don't think I could do it at all.
No, you could.
I really, really don't. You know,
Right.
and maybe because I have worked as, you know, an influencer,
Sure.
whatever you want to call it,
Right.
content creator for
Right.
18 years.
Sure.
So I'm used to being connected to social media. But I mean, I remember if I don't post on like Facebook or Instagram,
Right.
my mom and my dad are like, is she okay?
Right.
Is
Is she
everything
dead?
all right?
Right. They think you-
100%.
they don't know if you're alive.
100%.
Right.
So going unplugged completely, though it sounds amazing, I don't think I ever could.
Yeah, I've said this before. Like, I'll watch those shows, and I know you were saying your husband Matt watches these shows too, like Building Alaska.
Oh, yeah.
Or something like that, and I'm like, oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Like, I think I would like to try it.
You want to try it?
I want to try it. I don't want to go hunting for food.
No.
I want them to like drop off groceries to me because I don't like. I'm not eating deer. I'm not eating moose.
No,
None of that
no,
stuff.
no.
I like those off the grid shows, and when they say your nearest neighbor's 150 miles away, I'm like, that may not be far
That
enough.
might not be far
It
enough.
may be far enough.
See?
Sometimes, but I think that would wane on me after a while.
See, Matt, my husband could totally do it.
He could totally
He
do it.
knows he did not marry a girl that could do that.
Right.
I mean, he just couldn't. I mean,
Right.
when they want to go camping, I get nervous.
Yes. Well, you
I
bought a
don't-
Keurig, you
I
said.
bought a Keurig. I
Right,
thought that
camping.
there were plugs on it. They said that there was going to be
They do have
electrical.
some plugs.
But everybody laughed when I brought my Keurig. I needed.
right.
I mean, I don't know. This is how I roll. No hair dryer.
No.
You know,
No,
nothing.
no,
Nothing.
no,
Going to
no.
be completely
Yeah.
one with nature.
I think a lot of people who were able to do it, though, especially now, I mean, I think you feel better when you can take this
Yeah.
and put it away.
Well, I saw a lot of people gave it up for Lent.
Yes.
And, you know, they all were back on. Obviously, you know, yesterday I was looking at all the posts, and people say they feel so refreshed,
Right.
so good,
Yes.
because they kind of just detox
I
for a
agree.
bit.
Yeah.
So it's probably very healthy.
Right. Brendan, are you
I
giving
don't
up
know.
your are we going off the grid?
I wish I could. My favorite thing, I love these people who, I'm taking a Twitter break.
Right. Nobody
or
cares.
10 minutes later, they're back posting. Well, I just needed to say this.
Right,
Or I'm
right,
taking
right.
an Instagram break. No, you're not. And
Yeah.
by the way, if you are, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
No one. You're
Nobody.
not that interesting. And by the way, neither am I. I'm not that interesting either.
I'm not-
It's
I'm
not
not
like I'm
either.
just, throwing out barbs. It's just, no, come on.
Agreed.
I mean, who cares? right?
Agreed. Well, the big announcement on Facebook is usually the big one.
God,
I
no.
am leaving. Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Great. Oh, good for you.
Good for you.
Yeah, but I don't know. It is tough to unplug. I think just because our lives are so tethered to technology, it's not like
We're different than the average, I guess, right person, right?
That
Because
is-
we have to use it for work.
Right.
Right, that's true as well. But also, even if we weren't in this, it's like you use your smartphone to communicate with the world.
true.
It's not. Remember, you used to have to reach the person at home. Oh, I left a message in your machine.
Yeah, the machine.
Yeah.
The answering machine or whatever. Now it's different, so it's really hard to completely unplug, which I understand. I wish we could.
Right.
Can't always do
I
it.
unplugged my office phone.
I know. Yeah, I think I saw it go.
You show me how to do that. Show me.
All right. You show Audrey how to do that. I'll take a look at the comments. Here we go. Here's what you, our loyal, dedicated, and fantastic viewers out home and in here had to say. Jackie's up first. What are you cackling about over there? He wants to throw his
love
office
it.
phone out the window. Jackie says, no, I remember having to read Into the Wild, and she remembers its ending. I think I'll stay with the modern conveniences of life, definitely. No one who wants to be out in the wild like the Dark Ages. Anne Marie adds, even when we go camping, we're not off the grid. We are RVers. Yeah, there you go. You got the traveling in style with the RV. Amanda is not into it either, saying in part, definitely not. My boyfriend's family used to have a cabin with no hot water. And I couldn't even deal with that for a weekend. No way, Amanda, I'm with you. And speaking of cabins, Dante closes out the comments today with, I feel, what is a very reasonable take. I'd love to live in a log cabin deep in the woods, but I 100% need internet and Wi-Fi. Yes. Well, I think that pretty much sums it up, because how are you going to communicate if you need something, right? Thanks, everyone. We appreciate when you participate and follow us at The Rhode Show, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I kind of said that aggressively. Follow us with authority. Please leave your comments, and you never know, you could be a part of the show.